Hello, this is Darkest Walnut coming back to you with Arma tutorial Zeus. It has been quite a while, I must admit, since a last video, but today we will finally finish the Achilles mod. If you're wondering why I'm flying a helicopter, it's because I don't know actually. I just wanted to. Anyway, right, let's. While I'm thinking about it, I will do a quick recap. Because it has been a while. So basically we've covered the basics, which is waypoints, placing down units, placing down a respawn, stuff like that. Oops. Oh well, never mind. I really thought that would have worked, but it didn't. We've also covered the simpler ones, such as the the objectives we've covered, fire support, all of that. That was the very basics that I covered, and that was quite a while ago. So if you want, you can catch up on that if you know it. Let's carry on. After those videos, I then did the Achilles mod. Which I basically just went down the list and went through everything. There were a few things I had missed. One of them was the radio frequencies, but you need a task force radio for that. I'll go over that in a lot more detail when I do the Milsim stuff for you. So the way they're going to work is it's basically me doing a Milsim op for the unit, but I'll be doing it as a tutorial for you guys as well, so it'll be a bit of both in a way. Yeah, it's going to sound really complicated. It's probably going to be quite long videos as well, but I'll probably split them up into 3 or 4 parts just to make it easier to watch. And my voice has gone really weird. Oh well, no change to that. So yes, after the Achilles we'll be doing the what's it called? Zeus Enhanced. That won't take long, that'll only be 1 video. And then I'll start doing the Ace as well. I've already got a little bit there. I'll do the Ace, and I think that's going to be the major things we're going to cover for the more advanced stuff. Moving on, for today I said I would go over these down here, which I will. I'll just get a couple of people down as well, and I'll also go in more detail on that because I think I covered it. I can't entirely remember, but I'll cover it again just in case. So let's do him first. So to get this up, all you do is double click on the icon, and you can move it around on the screen. Unfortunately, you can only have one op, so you can't have, say, the gunner, a marksman, and someone else off. So it's a bit of a shame, but there you go. You can change his name to whatever you want. You can change his rank if you want to. That's more Milsim style, so I'll it's very basic stuff. If you want to have a colonel, an officer down to give debriefings, you give him, make him a colonel. If you want a player to be in command, you make him the major or the colonel, so on and so forth. It's more immersion than anything else. Stance, it's pretty obvious. You can make him prone, crouch or stand, or automatic. Automatic, I usually leave it on unless I'm doing a setup area where the players would be meeting the AI and that type of thing. Health and ammo, health armor, sorry. Very simple. That means he's alive, he's half dead, he's very dead. That's the difference. Ammo, how much ammo does he have? And his skill. That's basically very raw recruit. That's competent, let's say. Then your up here is about your highly trained. That's your elite. Basically that affects his accuracy, his morale, ability to command, all that jazz. Respawn. Your players can respawn on the AI if he's alive. Then you got initialize or something along those lines. That comes in with the editor coding. I won't cover that because that's quite high level stuff, and to be honest, I'm still learning it. So no point doing a video on it if I don't know it myself. But never mind. I will come back to that at some point, but that's probably going to be in sometime early next year, hopefully. We also have accessories. So if you really want to, you can give him a flag. I don't know why you'd want to give him a flag, but you can. I suppose that could be quite useful actually. If he say surrenders, give him a white flag, or you could use it as a signal for your players. So let's pretend he's an officer. You got your players, I don't know, somewhere. Let's say in the situation he's speaking to an officer from CSAT or AAF or someone, and that's the target you're after. So you could say on a red flag, or no, let's think. Yeah, red flag. On a red flag, that means this is the target we're after, and snipe him. So pop, and hopefully he'll get sniped. Or I could just use it for cosmetics. Up to you. Arsenal. You can edit the loadout of your AI, and you can give them whatever you want. So if you wanted, you could have your NATO guy wearing CSAT uniform and make him an undercover agent or infiltrator or something. If I could find CSAT, yeah, there you go, CSAT stuff. And the great thing is that won't change his size. So, by which I mean the blue circle will remain blue; it won't turn red. So he won't. So your troops or AI won't open fire on him, even though he's wearing CSAT. Of course, you've got to tell your players that, because they probably will open fire on him. But that will be part of the mission. So you can change him how you want. You can give him any gun, any hat, any vest, and any pistol, and an RPG. Colourful. That's that. Next is the skill. Now this is the same as this one, but a bit more in depth. So the medicine means he's a medic, and he'll act accordingly. Engineer, so he'll be sort of like the fixing the vehicles, all that stuff. EOD is, I can't remember the acronym, but I think it's something to do with explosive ordnance devices or something along those lines. So he'd be the one who lays mines, deactivates mines, that type of stuff. This is your aiming accuracy. He's sure shot, can't shoot a barn door if you're standing right next to it, or somewhere in between. Aiming shake, he's got really bad hangover, or he's super focused. Aiming speed, that's, let's say he stood here, enemy turns up behind him. If that's all the way up, he spins around and shoots him. So like a 360 no scope type style. That he sort of blows bubbles for a bit, then turns around. Endurance, that's how far he can run before he loses his stamina. Spot distance, that's how far away he can see the enemy. So if you've got some guy there, you'll probably be able to spot him, but if he's right down there, he's going to have to be around there somewhere. So that can be quite useful if you're doing ambush style, especially if your players are doing the ambush and you have these guys walk through. Spot time is how quick you can see him as well. So if you have these both down, he's very bad, which is good for ambushes. Or if you want to do it vice versa, make the players sweat, stick them straight up, and they're going to be dodging bullets. Courage, self-explanatory, how long before he pops smoke and runs. So you could have him as completely steadfast or an absolute wimp, up to you. Reload speed, how quickly he reloads his gun. Now this is quite useful, especially if it's an MG and you want your AI to keep giving suppressive fire to your players. If you have it all the way up, he reloads like sleight of hand style. This one, if you have it all the way down here, he takes forever. Trust me, I've tried it. It does feel like it takes forever. Commanding. Oh, hello. Someone's talking to me. I'll talk to them back in a bit. Commanding. If he's leader of a squad, this is how well he commands his unit. So if it's all the way down there, you're guaranteed to die. If he's up here, he's like Captain America. He knows everything. It's quite interesting how it alters, really. I mean, I've tried a few, and if you have, say, you're an elite squad, and you have commanding all the way up, courage all the way up, spot distance and spot time, aiming shake about here, aiming speed about there, your endurance probably here, and aiming accuracy like that. These guys are absolutely lethal if you have it like this. It's insane. It really is insane. But it's quite fun as well. It's veteran. I mean, to be honest, if you have skill all the way up here, all of these like that, that's actually higher than the veteran settings on vanilla game set. So that'll give you an idea of what you're up against. Okay, let's get rid of him. Thank you for your assistance. Vehicles. Well, you got nearly the same type of stuff, but I'll go through this first. You got your rank, which you know, health and armor, fuel, just how much fuel your vehicle's got, obviously. Ammo, that's only useful if it's got a mounted gun or something similar. Your skill, how good is their driving skill, and shooting, if they have mounted guns, so that counts for that as well. Vehicle lock, can players enter it? Up to you. Headlights, turns them on or off, or automatic, depending on day or night. Engine, turns it off, off, oh no, on, sorry, off, automatic. Respawns, this is slightly different. This respawns where it's destroyed, if it gets destroyed. This respawns on a, I will show you. I'm pretty sure I've shown this, but I can't remember, to be honest with you. I've lost it. Where are you? One of these. So it'll respawn on that. So you don't need to link it up. Oh, wrong button. Don't need to link it up or anything. See, there you go. Turns his engine off. It just automatically respawns on it. Sensors. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I've been reading up on this, and what it is if, let's say, we got a scout vehicle, I don't know, somewhere over there, and we've got an AA vehicle up here. If that scout vehicle spots an enemy aircraft, it sort of sends a sort of, they're linked together. So if one spots it, the other spots it. That's the best way I can explain it. It's quite good because it simulates them being in radio contact with each other, which is very good for Milsim stuff. But to be honest, the AI is pretty good at that anyway, so I don't know. It's yeah, have a play around with it. I mean, to be honest, I've never really used it that much, but you might find something out. If you do, let me know. That'd be awesome, and I will make a thing for you on the video. So do a shout out. This is the cargo space, so you can stick whatever you want in there. Give your players some extra ammo, weapons, clothing, stuff, or if you just click that, you get your VA, which is your arsenal, virtual arsenal. Sorry. So players can use virtual arsenal on a vehicle. Garage, you can edit what it looks like if it lets you, which it doesn't. Some do, some don't. It depends what type of vehicle you use. I will see if I can find one now while I'm thinking about it. Let's try. I was messing around with it earlier and I did find one. Ah, Rhino. So, garage. Here we go. So you got your different stuff. So you can edit it slightly to how you want. It just has a bit extra, that's all. A bit of variety. Next is your accessories. It's your flag again. Ta-da! You can stick a flag on it if you want. Oh, loadout. Hold on, I'll come back to that. Damage components. This lets you simulate a damaged vehicle however you want. So as you can see, some of the some of the wheels are broken, and you got destroyed windscreens, bits and stuff. Just a FYI, this one will remove all the fuel. This one will make the engine unusable. The body, wheels, everything else is a bit self-explanatory. If you hit the hull, it just does all the damage and it makes it undrivable until it gets fixed. The lights, it just means that you can't see in the dark. Oh God! I wasn't expecting that. Well, there you go. You can use it as a delayed explosion. Oh, I should have tried that first, shouldn't I? Oh, never mind. Well, yeah, that's basically what that does. The loadout, it says dynamic loadout, no dynamic loadout available. I've tried it with a few things and I can't. Ah, here you go. So yeah, it's your pylons on your aircraft mostly. I think you can do it on helicopters, but I can't. I think it's the Blackfoot that allows you to have it. So yes, you got your loadout. So you can alter it to be purely AA, anti-aircraft if you want, or you could have it completely CAS. It's up to you. It's a quite useful little thing. It lets you change it to how you want it to be. So alter it to suit the mission best. Basically, that's my only advice on that. I can cover these in more detail in another video if you want me to. That's entirely up to you. If so, drop me a comment. I'll whip up a video explaining all the differences between them and probably better loadouts to suit certain missions, that type of stuff. And we can go through that. That's actually pretty much it. I think that's everything covered for Zeus. I can't think of anything else. So yeah, that is actually Achilles. Apologies, I know what I meant. That is actually the Achilles mod completely covered. Yes, I've gone through all those. Obviously, where's the bit gone? Oh, I've lost it. Here we go. This I'll go through in more detail in a completely separate video, because that is more editor than Zeus, because you have to know all the coding and the stuff you got to type in. So I'll come up with a video for that. Not sure how long it will take me to do that one, to be honest, because I am still learning. So, but I'll do an announcement in another video for that. So yeah, that's Achilles. I will now start doing Zeus Enhanced. That's probably only going to be, like I said earlier, one video, maybe two at most. Depends. Then I'll move on to some of the A stuff. And I think that's going to be pretty much all we use in the Milsim. And other units might use different types of things, but yeah, that's what we cover. So I'll cover those. But yeah, that kind of was a bit anticlimactic, really, wasn't it? Oh, I know what I can quickly do. I will show you the difference between the aiming, just so you know what I'm on about, because you're probably sat there scratching your head thinking, well, that's nice telling us, but you didn't actually show us. So, okay, here we go. Oop. Oh, I didn't put the guy in. There we go. Oh, that's it. Specify position.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Strange. Try that. I ignore that. Don't bother with it, to be honest with you. I think that's linked with the with this. So you specify where you want it to respawn. Click respawn vehicle. Job done. Okay, alright, let's quickly do the skill. So we'll have it right down on 0. Let's spawn. Oh, what do we want? What do we want, people? Let's make this interesting, shall we? Let's spawn enemy jet. Whoop. Now. Oh wait, I think he's got AA actually, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got AA. But as you can see, he's he only shot it down because he had missiles. Admit it. Admit it. Let's try that. I think he used his missiles up. Hope so. Hope so. Let's try that again. There we go. Right. Try this. Yes. There you go. No. Stay still. We don't want you to move. So as you can see, he's not that keen on shooting, is he? I mean, as you can see, he's locked on and that, but because his skill's quite low, he's not confident enough to shoot. He'll probably do a few bursts every now and then, but other than that, he won't. It'll take him a lot of shots to shoot it down, and you can go away. So you're going to shoot him down. Oh! There you go! Right, now what I'll do is I'll put one down, and I'll stick him as, very good. Very good, yes. I know what. I'm not with it today, sorry. Right, all the way up. Now watch this. Dude, you failed me. Oh, as you can see, he's a bit more on the ball. Because he instantly found out where he was, spun around to find him, shot him down. So that's the major difference. So he is more likely to survive longer and shoot you down quicker. That's the only difference between them. Okay, well, thank you for watching. We have finally finished Achilles. Sorry it took so long. But I will see you. Oh, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe because there are more videos coming. Now I've actually got updated quite a lot of things, so that's good. Make sure you click that notification so you know there's a new video. And please leave a comment because I really like to know what you guys are thinking. Is there anything you want me to cover specifically, or different type of content? What more do you want to see of? That type of thing. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.